Wait, is it safari?
What?
That is safari. Can you look at the wait time for me? I don't think they heard me. Maybe Aaron did.
Yeah.
What's the wait time?
Wait.
Okay, good.
You don't want to do flight?
120 minutes.
Yeah. So?
No.
Okay.
It's me. It's not you. It's me.
Right here.
Another one.
We have 4.
What resort do you guys stay at?
Good morning, everyone. We're headed to safari. I hope it stays kind of cloudy today. Wouldn't that be nice?
I gotta find like a
Too much to ask.
Wait, I don't remember.
I wish I could not. Is it live right now?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, world. Oh, wait, that's the I need some slight elevation this day. Making us work. Cardio work. We're supposed to be quiet. Oh, okay. Well,
Is that even possible?
not at all. It was gonna hurt me, like physically hurt me if I tried. What? Those buses are so long that when they like go over
Circle of life. Good morning, everyone. We're headed to the safari. Magical hours this morning. We're staying at Port Orleans Riverside, so who knows? Maybe we'll get to ride safari twice. We'll have to see. Gonna try and catch the bird show today. Gonna ride Everest. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Animal Kingdom. It's a lovely day.
long after I'm gone, we'll still have to see this trip. I love it. My eyebrows are on.
Good morning, everyone. Such a nice, quiet morning in Animal Kingdom. I thought I'd let you listen to a little music as I walked. Great way to start the day, right? Little Animal Kingdom music. Lots of beautiful plants and trees. Then go see some animals. Oh.
Hey, are you getting your right?
Look at him. He's so cute.
Oh my god. They have a little house. I wonder if there's any other ones in the house.
Those long tails. He's eyeballing us. Look at that. All right.
That's the color to your fish.
You're right, you're absolutely
Nice, Michelle. Well, good. This is a good way to kill time before the bus comes.
less gray. More gray.
Yes. Watch us until you get to school. Perfect.
Beached out, I like.
Yeah, not about to die.
That's what you resort to. Like, just go away. No, that means that you gotta get
Good morning, everyone. You ready to go on a safari? Five-minute wait. Can't beat that. Good morning.
If you have any questions about anything I said, you may or may not be able to agree with you.
Okay, tempo. We got the lion in Swahili is literally Simba.
Yep.
That's awesome. We got Huna Miluia.
Faru.
Dula. All right, what about that one? I don't know how to do ostrich. Is the M silent? Mooney? Silent letters.
Mumbuni.
Stressed. We're doing great. We're going to be on our way to being fluent in time. Don't try my say. As long as everybody just has any questions about it. Yeah.
Absolutely, Michelle. Yep, that's about how long it takes to walk through the queue line. I think we should ride this twice.
Right? I agree with you. Different every time.
Before you embark on your photo tour, Kilimanjaro Safaris asked me to share with you the true stories of Harambe's wildlife. Some, I think, will surprise you.
Elephant. What does elephant mean?
The mighty
What
Nile
is the word?
Elephant. You know that one.
Yeah, I think we are. I think we're going to do it twice. Might as well, right? And there's the line. All right. See how long it takes. How's everybody doing this morning?
You guys quit your littering.
You just being there, seriously.
It's human littering.
Seriously, interesting.
Good one. I like that one. You're like, oh. Never intended to be
Karibuni. I am Walter Wilson Mutua, and I am happy to welcome you to Harambe Wildlife Reserve. I hope that your visit will give you new appreciation and respect for Africa's magnificent living treasures. Harambe Wildlife Reserve was created to meet the growing challenges that face
ooh, yes.
All right.
Well, then we may want to separate. Let's go 2 and 2.
Okay. Yeah, I want to be on an end.
How many? 3 or 2. No, I didn't think about that. How many? 2? Row 1, please stop at the yellow one.
And remember to watch your children. Your transport will be arriving shortly.
Watch right inside or sunshine.
Enjoy your adventure at Kilimanjaro Safari.
Thank you, Warden. And Twente, that means let's go. Jumbo, everyone.
Gracias. Jumbo, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari.
Karibuni.
Before you begin your trip,
Karibuni means welcome, guys, so welcome aboard. Watch your step. Slide all the way inside, guys. And make sure we stay in those seats throughout our whole trip, guys. There's not going to be any seat swapping or standing when we're on the reserve. And we'll be moving just a little bit here, guys.
Right inside or just like a chat.
All right, guys, and Twende. Twende means let's go. Jumbo folks, good morning. How's everyone doing today? All right, guys. Well, my name is Theo, and today I'm going to be your safari guide here on the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. If you look above you, there is an animal spotting guide, which we could use to get a little picture of what we'll see when we're out on the reserve. Now, normally, we don't see all of the animals on one trip, but hopefully we'll see a good, decent amount this morning. Just make sure to hold on to your valuables when we're out on the reserve. You don't want to drop anything. And just make sure that everyone stays all the way seated while we're in the reserve, guys. And once we get clearance from the warden, then it'll be our turn. Alright, looks like we do. So our first area here, guys, is the forest. That's forest ecosystem. We call it the Little Turi Forest here. Animals here rely a lot on camouflage to hide from their predators, so keep a sharp eye out. Animals here are pretty shy. Use these trees as little hiding spots. On the right hand side I see a couple of animals. The larger animal is the okapi, known for its zebra-like stripes on its legs. And the little guy there right next to him is a yellow-backed diker. Comes from the Afrikaans language, meaning diver. Because of the way when he's spooked, he'll start running through the trees, and it kind of looks like he's diving into the trees, diving into the bushes. But yeah, the okapi, even though he has stripes like a zebra, is the only known living relative to the giraffe. Body structure very similar to a giraffe. One of the most notable similarities is their tongues. They have a long prehensile tongues, which allows them to grab to leaves and bushes. Oh, guys, see that on the left right there?
Oh, yeah.
That's a black rhino. Black rhinos, they can weigh up to 3,000 pounds. They do have a pointy upper lip. That's how we identify black rhinos. Kind of see his pointy lip a little bit. Maybe later on when we get to the savanna, we'll look out for a white rhino. We'll see the difference. But black rhinos, they are being poached for their horns. There are less than 5,000 in the whole world. It's a little bit sad because the demand for their horns is based around a misconception that their horns have healing properties to them. But their horns are only made of keratin, which is the same material as our fingernails. So it doesn't really serve any scientific value for us humans. Alright guys, well, we're reaching the edge of the forest. At the edge of the forest is Safi River. Yeah guys, these animals do call the forest their home, so it's just a reminder to us to be responsible when using paper and be sure to recycle whenever we can. Looks like I think I saw a hippo down here. Yep, that is a hippo, guys. A couple hippos on the right hand side here. Hippos, they can weigh up to 5,500 pounds. Much larger than the black rhino we saw earlier. Look at that. A group of hippos called a bloat of hippos. But they spend most of the day submerged in water, which is how they stay cool. They can also sleep underwater. They can hold their breath for up to 8 minutes. And then they'll automatically come up for air while sleeping. Oh, another bloat of hippo to the left. They're also nocturnal, which means they are active at night. So at night, when it all cools down, that's when they leave the water and they start exploring the land in search for food. There's a little baby hippo, if you notice, right next to the island.
Yeah, there's a couple of babies.
Oh, look at that.
He's up and awake.
These pelicans here are pink-backed pelicans, named so because their backs actually do turn pink during mating season. Alright guys, going around here. Oh, look to the left-hand side, right in that pit there. Those are Nile crocodiles. Nile crocodiles.
Good morning, Todd. Good morning, everybody.
Crocodiles can get as long as giraffes are tall. It's about 18 to 20 feet long. And a Nile crocodile, the longest of the crocodilian. A little bouncy here, guys. So crocodiles, they actually mainly eat fish. Fish is their main source of food, but they have large and extremely powerful jaws. If they wanted to, they can hunt much larger animals like wildebeest, zebras, and even smaller hippos. So we're now leaving Safi River in the forest and we're heading over to the savanna. The savanna ecosystem is much more different than the dense forest. It's very wide open, very large. So we're going to spend most of our time here in the savanna. lot of those animals you think of when you think of an African safari. You might think of a giraffe, elephant, cheetah, lions, many, many others. They're all here in the savannah. Since it is so wide open, the herds, they migrate at different parts of the savannah all the time, so we see something different every single day. Off in the distance there, if you're wondering what those red pillars are, those red dirt mounds, those are termite mounds. The materials that termites use to build those are dirt, saliva, and dung. And they can get as hard as concrete. Sometimes the larger animals, like elephants, they scratch their backs on them. Sometimes they'll even break them down, which actually helps out the smaller animals, like anteaters and prairie dogs. They'll climb up on top of them for food, or just use them as a platform to observe the flat savannah, look for predators. Well, guys, on the left-hand side here, those are African wild dogs. They're also known as painted dogs because of the markings on their fur.
What are they? Painted dogs.
African wild dogs are the most successful hunters in Africa. They have about an 80 to 90% successful hunts, which is far more than the larger cats like cheetahs and lions, who only have about a 20 to 30% successful hunt. The reason they're so good at hunting is they hunt in packs and they have the ability to expend a lot of energy all at once, which tires out their prey. But even though they are called dogs, they're actually a different branch than wolves and domesticated dogs. One key difference is their feet, their toes. Wild dogs have 4 toes, other dogs have 5. See some wildebeest up ahead. So the guys on the right with their curved, sharp, pointy horns, those are sable antelope. They have a reddish-brown coat of fur. Actually use their horns to fend off larger predators like lions. And then these are wildebeest, white bearded wildebeest. Wildebeest are the most densely populated land mammal. Their herds can grow up to over 100,000 individuals, and in 1 year, 1.5 million wildebeest would migrate across hundreds and hundreds of miles of savanna to look for different food and water sources.
They must be up here on the left. Here come some giraffes. They're hiding this morning.
All right,
Yep,
on the left-hand
there they
side
are.
here are the giraffes. A little bit past these trees. Giraffes are the tallest land animal. They can grow up to 20 feet high. These are Maasai giraffe. There are several species of giraffe. You can tell by their spots. They're a little rough around the edges until you tell they're Maasai giraffe. If you're wondering what those lumps are on the head, Those are ossicones. Ossicones are kind of like horns, but they're covered in fur and hair. Another fun fact about giraffes is, out of all the land animals, they require the least amount of sleep. Giraffes only require a minimum of 30 minutes of sleep each day. And they'll sleep for 5 minutes at a time. Oh guys, I see an elephant up ahead.
Oh, yeah.
We are going to go around these trees to get a closer look at that elephant, but if you see those monkeys on the left, those are mandrills. Just want to, yeah, right over here, there's a couple over here.
Oh, yeah.
Go up slowly in case these trees are in your way, but mandrills are the largest monkey. The males are known for the blue and red facial markings on their faces. If you watch The Lion King, Rafiki is a mandrill. Alright, let's go around these trees. I hope that elephant is still there. But that was a male elephant. Males are pretty solitary. They like to hang out by themselves. Looks like he's down here now. Males actually get kicked out of the elephant herd at about 14 years of age. And they're off on their own. They'll usually try to meet up with other elephant herds to try to look for a mate. Females like to hang out in larger groups among their calves. And the leader of an elephant herd is also female as well. They are a female-dominated group of animals. So we're going to try to look for the rest of the herd now. Let's see if they're around. First we have to cross over this rusty old bridge. I don't really trust this bridge. It's a little bumpy, but I'm going to take it nice and slow. Just hold on, guys. This is a... Oh, lean to the right, guys. Lean to the right. All right. Let me get off this bridge. Whew, that was a little scary. But we're all here, so I think we're all okay. So we're on the other side of the savanna now, guys, and we're going to try to look for animals here. I do see elephant tusk marks in the red clay walls. Elephants like to dig through the clay for vitamins and nutrients. So I'm hoping we're getting close to the other herd. I don't know if they're still sleeping at this time though, but we'll wait and see. Fun fact about elephants though, elephants are actually afraid of bees. They're afraid of honeybees. So the Disney Wildlife Conservation Fund, they started a project called Elephants and Bees Project. And they're actually planting beehives around the local canyon farms, which is actually preventing the elephants from trampling over their crops. Now, elephants are endangered. They are being poached for their ivory tusks. So we're really hoping to reduce that human-elephant conflict, especially with the farmers. So we're hoping by helping out the farmers, actually helps out the elephants as well, and in time we're hoping to bring back that elephant population. Alright, on our left-hand side are the greater flamingo. A group of flamingo like this is called a flamboyance. They get their nice pinkish color from their diet. They eat brine shrimp, and brine shrimp has carotene in it, which gives them those nice pinkish colors. There are a few species of flamingo as well. The greater flamingo are known for their paler pink. Tend to get backed up on the savanna a lot because animals, they'll Since they are free roaming, they'll cross the road, and sometimes they'll just sit in the middle of the road and take their time. So we'll just make our way slowly. I think I do see some white rhinos up ahead. Yeah. On the right hand side, guys, there are a few rhinos there. It looks like they're taking a mud bath. These are white rhinos. You remember we saw the black rhino earlier. White rhinos are a little bit larger, and they also have a flat bottom lip. Flat bottom lip helps them graze. They weigh up to 5,000 pounds. The black rhinos are 3,000. Their coloration are roughly about the same. The only reason we really call them white rhinos is based off a mistranslation of the Afrikaans word "veit," "veit rhino," which means wide rhino, because of their wide mouths, not white. And white rhinos, they are being poached for their horns, so their numbers have gone down a lot, but they aren't as endangered as a black rhino. They aren't near threatened. If you look all the way up in those trees, it's a little hard to see, but there is a cheetah walking around over there.
Yeah, cheetah.
There he is.
And I see one over here as well, a little bit closer. This one's easier to see. Right over here, guys, on our left-hand side. Cheetahs are the fastest land animal. They can go from standstill to 60 miles per hour in only 3 seconds. They can maintain that top speed for a good amount, about 200 to 300 yards. That hunting ability is really what makes them effective hunters. Also, cheetahs hunt during the day, which is very unlike other large cats. Like lions, for example, they hunt mostly during night. Speaking of which, this rock formation on the left is called a kopie formation. And usually lions like to hang out up on those rocks, nap up on top. But they do sleep for up to 20 hours each day, so... Oh, there they are. There's a female lion resting on that rock to our left.
No. Ready?
So that is a female lion. Females do most of the hunting, again at night. The males, they usually stay behind and hang out with protect the territory and protect the cubs. There is a male lion up there, further up ahead. Let's see if we can go around these rocks for better luck. And there he is right here, guys.
Oh yeah.
That's a male lion with his massive mane. But yeah, since they are very effective hunters at night, that's because of their eyesight. They actually see better than we do at night. During the day, they see very similarly to humans, but at night they see 6 times better than we do. On the left here are a couple warthogs. Right over here, guys, on our left. Warthogs are part of the pig family. They have their tusks there, which they go. Hear that lion, guys? Yeah, they use their tusks to burrow through the ground. Warthogs are the largest burrowing animal. Right hand side is an ostrich as well as a couple of zebras. Ostriches are the largest bird. They are flightless. They can run up to 40 miles per hour. Their legs also have a really powerful kick. Same with zebras. Zebras also have a really powerful kick as their defense against predators. Their kicks actually are so powerful they can break the jaws of lions. Alright guys, well, finally at the end of the savanna area. We're going into Magadi Glen. Magadi Glen is sort of an oasis type of ecosystem here. So the two birds on the right hand side, those are yellow-billed stork, the larger ones, and the bat, but they're a carnivorous bird, which means they eat meat. Their diet usually consists of small reptiles like lizards and snakes. If there aren't any of those around, they'll actually resort to eating small birds. Alright, a little bumpy here, guys. Alright guys, well, we are getting pretty close to the end of our safari trip here. So I'd like to thank you guys for joining us here on the Kilimanjaro safaris. Hope you guys got to see some of your favorite African animals. However, if you do want to see more animals after this, I would go over to the Gorilla Falls Trail. It's a nice, cool little trail. You get to walk it at your own pace. Oh yeah, and if you want to see the actual facility that we use to take care of the animals here on the reserve, you can go to Rafiki's Planet Watch. Now Rafiki's Planet Watch, they do have exam centers over there with glass walls around them, so if you're lucky, you could actually see them working on some of the animals. If you want to help make a contribution to any of the endangered species we have, such as the black rhino, again there are less than 5,000 left in the world, you could make a contribution at any merchandise location and you can get a cool conservation pin. Oh yeah, and if there are any wilderness explorers on board, the name of this vehicle is Simba 1. Alright guys, here we are. Here in Harambe though, we don't like to say goodbye, instead we say Kwaherini. Kwaherini means go well. So I wish you guys Kwaherini and hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day, guys.
Welcome back, everyone. Doors are opening. Watch your step as you exit. Double check those rows. Please don't leave anything behind.
Kwaherini, guys. Have a good day. Watch your step.
All right. Did they get on a different truck? Okay. All right. We're going to stand here and wait for our... Oh, wow. Oh, gotcha. Fire. Guys, we're just waiting for the rest of our group, and then I'm going to go back on safari. I just want to see if anybody from my group wants to go with me. They might decide to do the different animal treks. I lose signal back there on some of those treks, so some of those paths. So we're going to do safari one more time, see if we can maybe catch a few more giraffes up and around. So, does that sound good to you guys? Do one more safari? Or shall we move on to something else? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Yeah. No two safaris are alike. Okay. Good morning, Tippy. Yep. So we're just going to chill here for a minute. As soon as our friends join us, we'll figure out who wants to go with me. I have a feeling Christy's going to want to go walk the pathway. She wants to see the bats and the tigers, which I would love to take you guys on, but like I said, I'll lose a signal as soon as I get back toward the tigers, so. At least on a safari, you can see lots and lots of animals. I am hanging out with my son Ryan, who's with me often here at Disney, and then my Aunt Christy and her daughter Erin, who is, of course, my cousin. So we're all hanging out together today. They're down from Atlanta, Georgia, and spending a few days at Port Orleans Riverside and doing some Disney. They leave tomorrow, but Ryan and I stay because we're staying for a solid week after that because we have more friends coming in. So we'll be at Old Key West, and then we'll be at a condo that they rented just at Four Corners, right outside property. So there they are. There they come. Let's find out who wants to go with me, if anybody. Did you hear him roar? Oh yeah, the male was making some noise. Okay, so I'm going to go on the safari again. You guys want to go on the little pathways? I lose signal, so I can't go on those pathways. Does everybody want to go on pathway? Because I don't mind going by myself. Or does somebody want to go on safari? You're going safari? Sure. Heck yeah.
Remember? I'll go there.
All right.
Go see your bats.
Go see your bat.
Go visit
and
them.
your baby tigers and all that good stuff.
Oh my God, I wonder what they look like now. Cuckoo. Collie? Collie has a short wait if you want to go.
That's right.
Collie's only 5 minutes and we get off. You guys want to ride it? Mom says, do I want to get wet?
Yeah.
Early in the day.
Oh my gosh, I get soaked on Cali.
Do you really?
Oh yeah, I apologize to whoever sits next to me. I'm like, I am cursed. I am going to get soaked, which means so will you.
Yes.
Erin, would you like to say hello to our
people.
Streaming the Magic family?
Squeaky little voice. I can't keep quiet.
Yeah, it's just watch.
I will. PG, maybe even G. I don't know
There you
what
go.
PG is.
Perfect.
Parental guidance. I don't know.
Everybody says hello.
Oh, thanks, guys.
All right, guys. Yeah, so don't forget, hit that notification button
That's it. Like,
so that you know when we come on live.
something. Because we're awesome. It's the Beth and Erin Show. Welcome. Good morning. We could get syndicated. It's going to be good. It's really empty still. Park opened 5 minutes ago.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Why are you late? We've been streaming for like an hour.
Yeah.
Do better next time. But still welcome.
All right, we're gonna go on safari again. So anybody who just joined us, you're just in time. Holy crap!
Oh, man.
We need to get in.
Get in the car.
There's a whole crew of people coming.
Just kind of elbow. Ready?
We'll also have walkers involved.
There's Erin, barging in. All right, guys. Another safari. Maybe some more giraffes will be out this time.
Yes, you think
Only-
it's coming out for us.
Yeah.
Doing great. June's like, fluency in no time, Beth.
That's right. That's right. You sound like a native already. Can't believe it.
So much, yeah. Do you remember when they used to do that? It was like the baby elephant.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that they just talk about the animals now.
I
They
was
don't
going to say, we
have.
didn't need a storyline.
They still do the bridge though when it's working.
Yes. It was today, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The old
Yeah.
people.
Sometimes our perceptions of animals are clouded by the human qualities of the sound. Let's
That's why I'm surprised about Jason.
Birds are now.
Slowing up like that.
Oh, I see.
You don't get anything if you're walking with it.
The line has definitely gotten longer. I don't think it's a 5-minute wait anymore.
No.
Well, when we walked under it, it was like 5 still. They need to send someone to do the Yes.
Still tells me it's 5. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have far to go.
Oh, yeah. It's like 10-15 at the most. Yep.
It's amazing how
Not bad at all.
like so
Oh, yes, Caroline. Oh, that's what I need to talk up today. Okay, my YouTubers. I'm going up against Tanya on Wednesday. We are doing a scavenger hunt at Epcot. She's going to be on Facebook. I'm going to be on YouTube. I'm going to start at opposite ends of the park and see who wins. So I need to start building my team. Are you guys part of my team? I'm just saying. I'm asking for loyalty right now.
I mean, the other lady sounds super cool, but
Tanya's sweet as can be, but we're going to crush her.
oh, okay, yeah. Tears of sadness.
Yes. So you guys have to 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on YouTube. We start the scavenger hunt. We're going up against Tanya on Facebook. So I need all my YouTube friends to help me. Be on Team Beth. Okay? Team Beth. We'll crush the competition. I know, I'm so competitive. I know. I've been talking trash to Tanya all freaking week, ever since we decided to do this. I have been talking trash. And she was kind of talking trash back at first, but now she's like, then she got scared. She got scared because she knew I was serious.
Yeah. This isn't a friendly game.
That's right. No. Friendship's out the window between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. on Wednesday.
My goodness.
I'm in the party tonight. Right this way?
Thank you. Do you want to be in the back? Let's be in the back. No, they're going to put us in second row. We prefer the back if possible. Awesome. Thank you.
That could be aggravated by
Here we go. Man, that was 5 minutes. That was a total truth. Yep. Why?
Here, booty. Well, I know. Watch your step. Slide all the way down. Make space here.
Now, I'm embarrassed.
Shall not forget that
No,
stuff.
guys, it's last day. If there's something cool on your side, I'm going to hand you this gimbal. And I will
I won't let you down.
Yeah, don't drop it. That's all I care. Down as in don't drop it. Like ever.
You guys didn't get it.
I did. I was.
I want to see one of these. And
Alrighty, thanks, Gordon. We'll see you in 2 weeks. So it's Monday, which means Jumbo there, everybody. My name's Shauna. I'll be your safari guide today here for the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Now, before we head on out, we just got to go over a couple rules. So, one, that you guys remain seated at all times, keeping your hands, arms, and feet inside the vehicle, because we're going to head through some thick underbrush, and some of those have thorns on them. So even if the truck stops, you do have to remain seated. It can also get pretty bouncy out here, so you don't want to stand up anyways. And hey, if you're taking photos, that is totally fine. This is a photo safari. Just make sure you hold on tightly to all those devices, because if anything falls off the truck, I can't stop and pick it up. It goes for hats, glasses, cell phones, children, keys, and wallets. Hold on to them tightly. Yeah, yep, that's right, children. It's an opportunity or a warning, parents. Never you would look at it.
Nice.
Now, so guys, have those cameras up and ready too, because I'm not allowed to stop for every single animal. And since these are wild animals, they may not stop for us. And let me tell you, you never know when you're going to see one. If you look above your head, there's an animal spotting guide with all the animals who live here. Yeah, there's a lot of them. What animals are you guys excited to see? Lions, giraffes, elephants, my favorite. What about, oh, hyenas, that's a good one. What about an okapi? Yeah, good, because there's one there on the right-hand side, yeah, straight across from us, right there by that broken tree. Looks like she's getting some food. See if we get better look over here. Yeah, the okapi looks like a zebra, right? But that is the only living relative to the giraffe. Yeah, we know that because of their body structure. If you look at her a little longer, you'll see she looks just like a little tiny giraffe over there. Yeah, they have the same body structure. They're just really tiny. And it's pretty cool to see an okapi out in the open because they're extremely shy. Yeah, it's a little yellowback diker down there. But okapi are so shy, they weren't even discovered till 1901. That is fairly recent for an animal to go so long without being found. So they became a myth around Africa. Nobody saw them, so nobody believed they were real. Oh, but we are going to check out that watering hole. It's usually where you can find a black rhino or two if you're lucky. And I'm feeling pretty lucky. Oh, before we get there, look up there on your right, on the hillside. Looks like a giant deer. It's a greater kudu. One of the largest antelope in the world. Oh, that is a female, too. Yeah, female kudu don't have any horns. The males have horns that reach up to about 6 feet long. Oh, yeah, way up there on the left. There's a black rhino, but there's one a lot closer coming up over here. Yeah, I'm going to get a really good look at this guy. Right up against the wall here.
Oh, there
I know, right?
Whoa!
I like that thing.
Now, we are lucky to get a look at a black rhino, let alone two. Because unfortunately, they're being poached to the point of extinction. Yeah, so there is less than 5,000 of them here on the planet today. And it's because rhinos are poached for their horns, but those horns are made of keratin. Same material as your fingernails. So if you've ever chewed on your fingernails, you know they have no value to them. So there is no reason to poach rhinos at all. Oh, here's another real good look at this greater kudu here on your right. Isn't she so pretty? Yeah, those greater kudu are extremely powerful too. They can jump up to about 8 feet in the air from a standstill. Oh, there's something coming up on the left. It looks like some bongos over here.
I know.
So there's a little younger one here too. Oh wow, look at the big one that just came out.
Oh, that's a big. Wow.
Yeah, bongos have this really cool nickname. They're the ghost of the forest. Yeah, they're rarely seen or heard, so this is a great look at them right now. And they are extremely endangered, so it is so awesome. We just got to look at all those guys. But we are going to head on out of this forest and make our way into Safi River. All right, now Safi River is home to some very dangerous animals, like hippos and Nile crocodiles. Yeah, now hippos, though, they're going to spend most of the day underwater, so they use it like a protection from the sun. And they are nocturnal, so hippos sleep all day underwater. Actually, looks like there's two submerged up here on the right. All right, we're going to swing by these bushes, try and get a better look at them. They're sleeping right under the water here. Oh, yeah, they're laid up down there. They're snoozing. Oh, actually, if you look there on the left, look behind the island. All those hippos over there.
That's where the babies were. Oh, no, yeah, there's babies over here.
A big old group of hippos. That is called a bloat. Yeah, there is a baby hippo in there. He's in the middle. All right, hang on. Let's see if we... Right behind the island. See how the little tiny one? See the little body? There he is. Right where that hippo just came up. He's laying next to her. It's probably his mom. He was born in January. So what is that, like 8 months? Yeah. He's actually the first hippo born on this reserve in 13 years. Yeah, I'm really glad you guys got to look at him. Usually he's pretty hard to see. He's just starting to learn how to hold his breath. And they can hold their breath about 8 minutes. Yeah, that's why they just fall asleep underwater. And every 5 to 8 minutes, they can pop to the top and take a breath. They don't even need to be awake for it. Wow. Yeah, and you can see they were all sitting on the bottom of the river. It's because they weigh about 5,500 pounds. So they can't float. They sink straight to the bottom. But be mindful, they're extremely territorial.
Okay.
So they are the largest and most dangerous animal here in Africa. Well, you're going to keep moving. Oh, speaking of dangerous, yeah, look there to the left. Nile crocodiles.
Oh, look, it has his mouth open.
Wow, a lot of them. A lot more down there in the water, too.
That's how they cool off. They regulate their
Yeah,
body
they are
temperature.
much larger and much more aggressive than American alligators. Average size of one of these guys is about 16 feet long and 500 pounds. Just an average size.
Yeah, they can get as long as the giraffe is tall.
No, they. That is wild.
Oh, look, there's a couple of them down there in the water.
Yeah, now crocodiles, they've actually been known to grow about as long as a giraffe can grow tall. That's up to 20 feet.
There you go. You already knew that.
I already knew.
Oh, and you know what? Speaking of giraffes, we're heading to the savannah right now. Home to some of Africa's most popular animals, like giraffes, elephants, and even lions. So be on the lookout for that. All right, now this right here is the best view of the savannah. Wow. Also known as the Serengeti grasslands. So there's a lot moving around down there too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, some
more
giraffes
movement.
on the other side. All right, we're going to swing down here, get a
We're
better
gonna
look.
get a lot
Looks
more.
like the first animal we're going to see is coming
Look
up on
at
your
the
right.
giraffes.
Yes, an Ankole cattle. Looks like that's the male too. Those big old horns over there.
Yeah. Well, sign of wealth.
That's it.
No, I mean, if the farmers have those.
Yeah, those horns
like,
can reach between about 4 and 6 feet long.
Wow.
Now, they're not as heavy as you think because they have a honeycomb structure on the inside. So they circulate their blood flow and cool their body down. So the horns are kind of like an AC unit on their head. That's why they'll never overheat. Oh, and these guys here in the tall grass, these are sable antelope. And the sable antelope is the emblem of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. So the next time that you check out our sign, this is the animal on it. Yeah, they are pretty big. They're very territorial too. And you can see their horns grow backwards. So they use those like protection. That's why animals don't jump on their back to attack them. So no sneak attacks. But we're going to head up this way. There's a little cave coming up here on the left. We're going to see if there's anything in it or around it.
Wild dogs are out in there.
Yeah.
Oh, inside that cave, it's a couple of African wild dogs. See them laid up in there? They're yellow, black, and white. We'll try and get a better look around here. Oh, yeah, looks like there's a little pack in here.
Oh, they're so cute.
Now, I know, the wild dogs, they look just like a dog. They even have dog in their name. But they're not related to them at all. Because these guys only have 4 toes.
Oh, really?
So they're not even related to hyenas. Yeah, they're actually related to the fox. Yeah, if they stood up, you would see that. Yeah, and this is the most dangerous animal we're going to see here on the reserve. They don't look that dangerous, but it's Africa's top hunter. Above lions, cheetahs, and hyenas. Because they hunt as a pack and chase their prey to the point of exhaustion until they collapse. Oh, here on the left, oh, younger giraffes over here. Not babies, though. Yeah, baby giraffes are 6 feet tall. These guys are a lot taller than that. Now, eventually they'll grow up to about 20 feet tall, full grown. That's why a group of them is called a tower.
Look, he's coming right
Stand
up
so
to
tall,
us.
they tower over you.
What's up?
Alright, looks like we're going to see some more as we keep moving. We'll head up this way. Now we're also starting to pass these really big mounds around here, like this huge one here on the left. Anybody know what it is? Yeah, it's termite mound. Those are made of 3 things: spit, dirt, and dung. So you can make these at home. And the animals love them, especially these giraffes.
Yeah.
Because they're as hard as concrete from sitting in the sun, so they use them like a scratching post. And it looks like they're heading up this way, so we're going to keep moving and try and catch up to the rest of this tower.
Yeah, there's one
big
walking
one
down the
down
road.
Look what's tall. She's an adult.
Yeah, she's...
Look at you.
Now, a lot of people think there's just one type of giraffe.
They're coming to see her.
There's actually 9.
Oh, yeah.
All the ones who live here, they're Maasai giraffe, so they have the very rigid patterns on them. That's why no 2 are the same. And you'll see that as we get closer to these ones up this way.
Look at them coming toward us.
Yeah, looks like that's actually another younger one up there too. Now these giraffes that are younger, they're about 2 years old, so they're considered teenagers.
Teenagers.
And giraffes are considered adults at 3. Very, very short childhood.
You can really see a difference in the height of an adult. Juvenile.
And the different kinds.
So we're
Those
gonna
are
get a pretty good look at these
dark
guys.
black, whereas these are like tan and light brown. See? They're a different kind of giraffe.
Now you'll notice a lot of them are eating, and that's because giraffes eat all day. About 16 to 23 and a half hours.
Good for them.
Yeah, nice little life they have, huh? That's why their tongues aren't pink, they're dark purple, so they don't get sunburned. It's
This
pretty
one,
good look
right
at
over
him.
here, Beth. It's just
Walking right next to it.
so peaceful. The way they move laterally.
Yeah.
2 legs
It's
together.
gonna cruise by him.
Oh, look, this one.
Yeah, this guy here on the left's gonna be pretty close.
Oh, wow. Look it out. Here's some screenshots for you guys. Oh.
Looks like a
across the
female.
road.
Can't decide.
She can't decide.
You want me to take it? Excuse us.
Alright. If I just get close to you.
I think you will. Yeah. Get close to me like you. If you want to see me. Here. Scoot over.
Yeah, I think she's gonna cross again.
She doesn't know where she wants to go. Look, there she goes.
It's her prerogative.
It is. Make it doesn't work. She's just trying to block.
There she goes.
There we go. There's some good screenshots for you guys.
So pretty.
Alright, oh, pretty good look at this guy here on the right. Look at him. Look at him.
Holy cow.
Hello.
Sorry, hurt myself too.
It's like, man, you're blocking the road.
And we are moving. Yeah, they're extremely curious, pretty friendly too, so. Oh, but you know what? There's a knockover tree right here. Now that's a sign of an elephant passing through. Yeah, elephants are known as the bulldozers of Africa. The only thing that can knock a tree over like this. So they have got to be around here somewhere.
Did you see the male that was over
Coming
here?
up on the right is my personal favorite. That is the African bull elephant. Oh, before we get there, look here on the left. In this little hole in the rock, there's some monkeys in there.
Monkeys.
Those are mandrills.
No.
You guys know the most famous mandrill of all.
Rafiki!
Rafiki, the Lion King.
There you go, Beth.
Pretty good look at this little elephant over here.
Look, Mama, it's
The male.
I want this
Look at me.
the ones that get
Guys, little
Yeah,
head.
it's definitely a younger male because he's all by himself. Yeah, the male elephants like to isolate themselves from the rest of the herd, or after about 14 years, they decide to leave. And if they don't leave, the females kick them out. Because 14 years is max for them.
Sorry, buddy.
Don't feel bad for the males. Most of the time they go off and form a little bachelor herd. About 140 of them all hanging out together. There's actually this road that gets us pretty close to him too. Should be right around here. Oh, actually, looks like our road is blocked. Now luckily I read Swahili, it just says road closed, but we're going to get a really good look at him right there.
There he is. There he is. Throwing dirt.
That's how they cool off. Now they also wear that sand like sunscreen on them. They have very sensitive skin. Now we're going to see if his mom isn't too far away, because if he's right there, she's got to be around here somewhere. He's definitely not 14. There should be this little service bridge around here that we can use. Ah, there it is. Alright. Now this is actually my favorite bridge in all of Harambe. We have to go really slow over it though, because we're not supposed to use it. It's just because it does this really weird thing. I actually think it's really cool. So I'll just show you. Everybody lean over here to the left. This way. Ooh. Okay, okay. Now lean back to the right. Lean back to the right. Isn't that cool? Yeah, apparently it's not supposed to do that. But that's besides the point, because it leads us straight to the red clay pits. A great spot to look for elephants, because they like to eat this red clay. It's like a vitamin for them. Oh yeah, if you look up on both sides, it looks like they left some tusk marks here and footprints on the ground. Alright, they must have just passed through. Oh, right up there. Alright, looks like they're heading this way. Wow, there's a big one coming up pretty soon.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if we can get a better look without all the trees in the way.
Oh yeah, there's a big one over there. Here we go.
Oh yeah, definitely the rest of the herd. Oh, there's a little baby elephant there. Straight across from us. Oh, she's super tiny. Looks like she's only about a year and a half old. Little baby. You can see how they're all flapping their ears? That's another way they cool their body down. And when they do that, it can cool them down about 15 degrees. Yeah, ears are kind of like a really big fan on them.
Yeah,
Such a good baby.
Yeah, and elephants, they are the biggest babies in the world, besides my sister. They weigh about 300 pounds when they're born.
Wow.
And that pregnancy is going to take them 22 months.
Wow.
That's right. Pregnant nearly 2 years to have a little elephant. Now, she's got a lot of growing to do, though, because elephants eventually could weigh up to about 13,000 pounds. That is the largest land animal in the world. Oh, big one over there. Really good look at that.
wow.
Yeah, you can see she didn't even have any tusks. It's because elephants won't get their tusks until they're about 5 years old. Unfortunately, though, that is the reason why they're poached. But actually, about 96 elephants lost a day of poaching for those ivory tusks. Oh, and down here on your left, that's a flamboyance and greater flamingos. Ooh, look up there on the right. See those little tiny antelope? They're brown. They kind of look like little s'mores. Those are springbok. They're full grown. They're only about 3 feet tall. Yeah, and before we leave this island, all right, so if you look at it, doesn't it look just like Mickey? Come on.
Oh, it does.
Isn't that crazy? It just formed like that all by itself here in Africa.
In Africa.
Now we're going to keep moving though, headed to East Savannah. Let's see what's roaming around in here.
Like the best.
Oh, now there is a mud hole. We might run into some rhinos.
Oh my gosh.
Rhinos love rolling around in mud. It's how they cool their body off because it gets very hot here around Africa. And just like elephants, they have that same sensitive skin, so it's kind of like a sunscreen for them. Oh, down there on the right. White rhinos.
Whoa. They were sleeping earlier.
Looks like there's a group of them. Now that's called a crash. I think we're actually going to see them again later on, so we're going to swing up this way because we are just starting to enter cheetah territory. Yeah, now the cheetahs are pretty hard to find because of their black spots, so they blend in with everything. Makes them nearly impossible to see once they sit down. Now you want to look here on the left-hand side, look for little bits of movement, like their head to move, tail to flick up real quick. Oh, yep, there on the left, she's walking around. All right, let's see if she comes back up this way. Oh, there she is. Yeah, if you look up here near the front. She's walking through the shadows up there. Yeah, look right in between these trees.
Oh,
All right, looks like she's heading somewhere else. All right, we'll swing up this way, see if there's some more around here. And now cheetahs are the fastest land animal in the world. They can go 0 to 60 in just 3 seconds. Yeah, it's because they have non-retractable claws, so their claws are out all the time. Kind of like they're wearing cleats all day.
Look, now she's coming out.
She's coming out here?
she can't make up her mind.
Actually, speaking of big cats, we are coming up to the Kopi Rocks. Kopi Rocks are big rock formations that come up out of the ground. Lions will use these like a vantage point to stalk their prey. Oh, there's a male lion coming up on the left. Oh, look at that big guy.
Oh, he's walking around.
He might be calling for some lioness. Those roars can be heard up to 5 miles away. Super cool to see him up too because lions are extremely nocturnal. So they sleep up to 20 hours every day. Oh, they're the lioness right out here. Let's try and swing around here and get in front of them.
Both of them are out there.
There are those rhinos again. Yeah, no worries. We'll get another look at them. We're going to get a really good look at these lioness around here.
Yeah, and the one behind. See him?
Yeah, now the lioness is going to do all the hunting. The male, he's going to stay home. He's got to protect the territory and their cubs. And you can see he's got his beautiful mane. As fashionable as it is, he wears that like protection because that lion's mane can weigh up to about 85 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, just his mane. That full-grown lion, he is about 500 pounds. Wow. Ooh, coming up on your left, it's a warthog. Looks like he's rolling around some mud too.
Didn't see him last time either.
Yeah, warthogs are one of the largest burrowing animals in the world. So what they do is reverse back into the burrows down there. They keep the tusk out. That's how they warn off their predators. And they are super fast. Those guys can run about 30 miles per hour. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a flock of ostriches. Here's a crash of rhinos. Right up here. Actually, right by the ostrich on the right, looks like they have some eggs down there. And like I said, these are white rhinos. Much larger than the black rhino. They are about 5,000 pounds.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. If you look up here on your left, there's a little herd of zebras. My favorite thing about the zebra is a little group of them like this. It's called a dazzle. Dazzle zebras. And I know they're hanging out pretty close to lion territory. Don't worry about them though. Zebras have the power in their hind kick to break a lion's jaw. Yeah, just one kick. That's all it takes. And if you're wondering if zebras, they're black with white stripes or white with black stripes, they can be either. It all depends on the color of their nose. So since those zebras, they had a black nose, it means they are black with white stripes. So those are Grant zebras. Now we're going to take a short little drive through Magadi Glen. This is the last part of the reserve. We'll see what's hanging out here before we head on back to the village. Coming up on your right, there are these two white birds that are sitting on top of this rock here. They're yellow-billed stork. I know. They don't look like much, but they are savages. They will eat anything they can catch. So they eat frogs, snakes, lizards, other small birds, whatever fits the bill. And they're actually the only animal that will even go near a Nile crocodile because they like to follow behind them as they sweep the river and pick up everything they miss. They are fearless birds. Now it does look like this road is going to lead us straight back to Harambe village, so sadly our safari has come to an end. But if you guys want to help protect these awesome animals and even their habitats, you can always donate to the Disney Conservation Fund at any of the merchandise locations or food and beverage. And when you do that, Disney will give you a little thank you gift for your contribution. Now, if you're upset that you didn't get to see tigers, it's because you're on the wrong continent, my friend. Tigers do live over in Asia. So make your way over to the Maharaja Jungle Trek right behind Cali River Rapids. It's where you're going to find tigers, Komodo dragons, huge fruit bats with a lot happening. But now that we're back...
Yay, we're back! We're back! All right. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube quit on me, but I was able to resume. So hopefully you guys are still with me. Looks like it. Good. Yeah. I wonder if it ever truly dries.
Really dry. Right about the time.
All right.
Let's go pick them at Maharaja. You want to do Everest?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's do single rider. Go hit up Everest.
I just like saying Maharaja, to be honest.
You like that?
Yeah.
You could just
Come on.
throw that in.
I want to name something now. That's
See,
my cat.
is that our word for the day?
That is. See if you can fit it in
Maharaja.
3 times in a natural conversation.
In a natural we don't ever have natural conversations. What are you talking about?
We don't. The truth.
Truly, if someone was to listen to us all day,
They would be concerned, yeah.
they would be concerned.
They would definitely. Okay, so gorilla fall.
Okay, so you and I, don't tell them,
Yeah.
and you and I have to fit in Maharaja
Maharaja. Yeah, 3 times. Which
3
that doesn't
times
count,
today
'cause we're discussing the
in a
challenge.
conversation.
Yes.
Yes, it hasn't started yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Caroline, we're actually going to go meet some friends. We got to pick them up over in Asia.
You know how it is. Got to make that
You know.
trek. We're in Africa right now.
We're gonna
3,000
walk
miles.
from Africa to Asia.
To the east.
Yes, we can walk on water.
It's no big deal.
And we're going to head to some of these pathways. I lose signal. I don't know if anybody else does or not, but I get like halfway
Oh,
through
they're
them.
there. Hey, look.
Oh, there they are.
What's up, people?
Right.
We had the best safari.
Oh
saw
yeah.
everything
We had giraffes walking like right next to us.
We
We
went back.
had
I didn't ask her to be. She chose to be in the back. Okay, just want to cut that out.
zebras walking right next to us. We had a giraffe that kept crisscrossing. Like we would go a little bit and then she would choose to go back
And
over.
her face was like,
Just messing with you.
Yeah. Well, that's why we all decided she was obviously a female.
can't make up her mind. Bethy did that one.
Or just
Hey.
know she can get away with messing.
She was bored. She's like, let's just screw with these people.
You know, watch this. They stop when I walk. It's weird. The power. Oh, I love it. Did y'all get some breakfast?
We did.
And did you see your bats?
No, we haven't yet. We figure we're walking towards Everest anyway, and that's where they're at. So we're just waiting.
I don't want
But you don't have to go. I'll go.
Well, I'm sure Aaron will go.
I will go. Yeah,
I'll just walk around and do some stuff. Maybe I'll get some food.
Do you want some pineapple? Because I have pineapple left over.
Do you? I'll take the pineapple. I was eyeing that up before we went on the safari the first time.
pull over.
Just sounded good.
I still don't know if I want to eat Flame Tree or Pizza Safari for lunch. I just keep
Or Pandora.
No,
No, you don't like the canteen?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I mean, I thought it was
We can
good.
separate.
Oh, yeah. Oh no, I don't care. I don't care.
No, she wants to drive the herd apart. That's what she wants to do. This whole
Well, it's
not.
this is one
it's
huge
just a
piece.
huge piece. Just eat it like
I thought they did like spears. I got it. I'm gonna do
Yeah,
it like
I was
this.
thinking they could cut that in thirds, and it would be great.
Oh,
It's sweet and it's juicy.
that was very tasty. Good pineapple.
Nice, Ryan. Nice, right? That's the jungle with giraffe. You know, I don't know. Raptors fine. It was gonna be funny, but it's not. I didn't. I failed. I broke my ankle on the landing, and you laughed at me. Ooh, I see that. The new one, yeah. Hold on. I see this.
Yeah, that's something that I could stream.
Yeah, that yet? I'm gonna sip on my shoe and I'm gonna go flying. Yeah, we can dump it. I guess. Sure.
Yeah, if you dump that, you might be able to pick up an up.
Nope. Thank you though. That one at 12 p.m. It is 9:50.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. We just had an awesome safari, like the best. We actually did 2. Second one was even better than the first. Now we're headed to the single rider line at Everest. And we're moving over. I think I'm going to do the same.
Do
Ryan,
it.
can you be in charge of holding this?
Wow, I like how you don't get me in charge of it. I threatened to drop it one time on accident, and look at me now. I was afraid. Yep. You probably should be. I can't even take it personally. Do they want to be like 6 feet up in the sky? Why do you hold them up so high? They're gonna get scared.
Show your face.
Oh. Sad. There's Mr. Kamal. You can get hummus there. And falafel. Nice. Say falafel 3 times fast. Do it. Falafel. They probably don't want to hear that.
So I just put it into Google and it says that people do it for weird reasons. Vayan, Ale. Going there.
Well, there's people behind you. If you had to work anywhere in this park, which section would you work at? I would totally work dining. Where would you work? You'd look great in India or Asia. Hoping to see you wearing that. I'll just choose for you. Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you. Yep. So we're going to do bird show at noon?
At noon, yes,
At
ma'am.
noon, all right.
Yeah, boy.
It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it.
Have you seen it yet, the new one?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's very similar to the old one. They've just kind of
Input up into
yeah, they've kind of created a spot for Russell and yeah. I mean, it's a lot of the same birds, so you get to see a lot of really cool birds and stuff. Oh yeah.
I think the chicken is my favorite.
The chicken.
Chickens.
Yeah, the chickens come running
I
out.
just like that he gets, the chicken gets his moment. It's like, hey, these birds are cool, but we're right by it.
I love seeing the bald eagle.
Yes. Mike, you don't really know how big they are until, they come out and you're like, oh my.
Mm-hmm. They're huge. Yeah. All right. And we're off. I had Ryan hold you guys while I hit up the restroom.
Yeah. 10:30.
Now I think they're going to go do some of the pathways in Asia, and we're going to go walk around. We might even ride Everest while they're doing that, and then we'll ride Everest again. I'm sensing a pattern. We rode Safari twice. Now we're going to ride Everest twice. We gotta come up with a catchy name for that. Multiple Monday? No. Maybe something that rhymes. Okay. We got more people now. So we're going to talk about scavenger hunt again. So Tanya and I have a contest going on Wednesday morning at Epcot. Wednesday morning, streaming the magic. It's Beth versus Tanya. That's right. I will be here on YouTube. Tanya will be on our Facebook page. And we are going to do a scavenger hunt and see who wins. So, I am looking for my YouTube family to support me and be on to help me be on YouTube at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So who's with me? I need you to sign in blood that you are loyal to me. No, I'm joking. Oh, I thought they wanted to do the pathways.
She said she would, but
I can do the pathway. You guys go right Everest, and then I'll catch up with you.
And then you can come back and we'll ride Everest again.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Sounds like a plan.
So she's the only one who's going to go do pathway?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Bye, Christy. We'll miss you.
It's been great.
Goodbye.
We've had a good run.
All right.
Yeah, you're so right. I've used that joke so many times.
We need some new material, Aaron.
I'm sorry.
most
people don't
same
laugh.
jokes, like 3 shows, 3 different shows, but you use it 3 times on the same show.
Yes, there we go. YouTube people. That's right. I'll take YouTube people. I'll even take Facebook people who just like me better. No. Tanya's awesome. I just figured while I'm on YouTube today, I'd really plug it. And I'd get everybody to promise to support me and be on YouTube on Wednesday. So, everybody hold up your right hand and say, I swear that I will be loyal to Beth on YouTube for the scavenger hunt. Go ahead, say it. I'll know if you're not doing it. I also need spies who can bounce over to Facebook on Monday or Wednesday and check to see how well she's doing, and then come back to YouTube and we'll talk about it if I have to speed up my... Oh, ma'am? Oh, yeah. I know how that is.
Oh, no.
Yes. Don't want to lose that. Drop the bunny. Didn't know it. I know how that works.
What was Ryan's favorite stuff?
Sunny. A yellow dog named Sunny. It came with that name. No, it came with the name. It was one of those Thai stuffed animals, the bigger ones, not the little ones.
When we actually went to Hawaii to look for a new dog,
Wow.
I said, we're getting we walked in the door, saw her, and I was like,
There you go, Emma. Fantastic. This is going to be awesome. I'm going to get off this stream later today and I'm going to start trash talking to Tanya again and tell her that I got all these people behind me. They're all going to come on YouTube and watch me and help me.
please, another one.
It's going to be so much fun.
It's good.
And as you can see, I'm a little bit competitive. A little bit. Well, it's the only way to the single rider line. Trash can? Okay, right there. I just had to detour to a trash can.
Very well done.
Single rider line. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I like it.
Would you like to go first? So you don't have to watch the back of my head.
Awesome. Yes, I need spies. You still have to be loyal to me, but you can be a double agent and spy on Tanya. Let me know what's going on. We gotta beat her because I've been trash talking a lot. So we have to. She'll never let me live it down if I do all that trash talking and then she beats me. So you guys gotta help me. Wednesday morning, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on YouTube, Streaming the Magic. Let's do a scavenger hunt together. And let's beat Tanya. And of course, anybody who's enjoying this stream on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button so you know when we come on next.
know the trash can one was still the best one I've done today. Like, I can put the trash can.
Agent Emma. I like it, Emma. Your age does not matter here. It's your skill at spying. You pop on and say hi to Tanya, you observe, and then you report back to me. That's all you got to do. Oh. Yeah, Jen's feeling much better. She'll be on this evening, so she needed a break. She really did. She was going. Anybody who pushes that hard for too long, you're probably going to get sick. And she did, but I think she's feeling much better. She's gotten a lot of rest. So, yep, you will see Jen back this week, starting this evening. Ah, well, welcome, Dingle Hopper. Yes. Okay, so I see what you're doing. So you were on with Tanya yesterday. Now you're on with me. So you're like evaluating which team to be on, right? Because Wednesday's our scavenger hunt against Tanya. So just saying, I'm handing out cash prizes. No, not. But I would appreciate anybody who feels like they want to join Team Beth on YouTube Wednesday morning. I will hand out compliments. Yes, that's what I'll do. I will hand out some amazing compliments, some amazing shout outs to anyone who is loyal and will help me in my scavenger hunt Wednesday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Did I plug that enough? Okay, Caroline. Hey, I'm not going to tell anybody. I am sworn to secrecy to anyone who says they swear to be on Team Beth. Trust me. I got it. Yes. And I'll know if you're being serious about it because if I don't see you on YouTube to help me, then I'll know you are actually Team Tanya and not Team Beth. Oh, it's gonna be fun. I can't wait. Like I said, I'm just a little competitive. Little. Hi, Lance. So everybody catch Lance up on what he has to swear to. Oh. Oh, Caroline. Well, that's okay. Yeah. I understand. I understand. Maybe I should start plugging the whole I was a military wife for 25 years. Very patriotic. Very proud of my husband and his time served. So you need to join Team Beth. If you're a true American, no, I'm joking. It was worth a shot. Caroline was sticking together because of Kentucky. We're in the back. Nice. I have visited many exchanges. PX, BX, NEX. Oh yeah. Alright guys. This is not our train, but we got the next one. That's ours right there. We'll just need to get out of my seat. That's right. Get out. I love it. Yes. Swear to be loyal. You must be loyal. You must be on YouTube Wednesday morning, 10 a.m. to help me beat Tanya. It's going to be a lot of fun. And Tanya and I don't know what the scavenger hunt list looks like. Her kids have put it together and have sworn to not show her until we both look at it the day of. So, plastics, yes. Yes, I admit I visited many class 6s too. And we'll just leave it at that for anybody who doesn't know. All right, here we go. There we go. See, I knew I'd get some people with that patriotic military. Yes.
You remember Julio?
It's your first time?
No.
Oh, okay.
I always have that feeling.
Love it though, right? It's awesome.
We're here.
Make sure you gather all those first and
Yep, hold on guys. Mom.
Which one, Jen?
I got to see.
I got it. Got it? Yeah.
Got it, Beth? That might be why we get on.
All right.
Like this was a data round.
They didn't have
gotta wait for our crew. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. We'll wait for the rest of our group. We all went to see the rider. Probably gonna ride it again. Don't know why. It's acting funny.
Sorry. I don't this way.
No, I'm just dealing with a slight technical issue. There we go. It's acting weird. All right. See, look. See what it just did?
Do you not have it out all the way?
No.
Loosen it again.
Okay. Hold on a second, guys.
Tight, just a little bit, not real tight.
Yeah, no, I didn't. Okay. Sorry, dealing with a technical issue with the gimbal, but we're good to go now. Was Erin last? There she is. All right. Do you think your mom will be out yet, or should we go do something else? What do you want to do?
She's probably not out yet, but let's go hang out in that section.
Okay.
Because we might be able to hit the 10:30 virtual.
Ah, okay. Very good. I like that idea. Goodbye, happiness and sweet tea. See you later. Hopefully see you on Wednesday morning. Epcot, Team Beth. Nope.
Can me and Laser ride this here while y'all can concentrate?
Did you litter? All right, guys. Hey guys, speaking of which, hold on a second. I'd like to get some ice water.
Do it.
Hi, can I get 2 ice waters?
It comes out of the faucet, it's not.
Totally okay with it.
Soft serve, hot and cold. What are you having, Olivia? Ice cream?
Hang on, guys. I'm going to get some ice water. Perfect. Thank you so much. Hey, Erin, can you take one of these? Wonderful.
Got it.
Thank you.
Taking a sip.
It's definitely Florida tap water. Oh yeah, she said it's gonna come out of the tap, and I'm like, that's fine. I'm gonna flavor it anyway. Hang on. Can you pull my water flask thingy out? The black.
You mean hold it while you do the transfer? Oh, she's doing it one-handed. Wow. This is, look at this. They need to see this. This is talent right here, folks.
Right, that's right. Here it is.
If she could market this, she would.
I swear I'm hydrating. I promise. This is proving it right here.
Gorgeous. Is that it? You want this one?
Give me a little bit of that. Whoa!
Nice.
That's plenty?
Trash?
Sip of that.
You want a sip?
No, I said you take a sip of that, but you pour it out.
Yeah.
Because I don't want it quite yet. There we go. There we go.
Use mockery, mother. on syndicated radio video thing. I don't know. Show it. Oh, you want me to hold this? Oh yeah, put it back.
Lovely. Thank you, thank you.
Ready to travel.
Ready to go. Welcome, everyone.
Come on, do better. Let's go. Here we go. Spit it out. What you got? Puff it. Puff it out. No, so you didn't.
Where's all the whole
Wait. I kind of do.
going to wrap it.
Yeah. And then it was, they thought it was like the best. Instead it was like.
Oh, look. The apes are out. They're swinging.
And they were like.
Stop confusing me.
10 episodes in.
Let's see. You can see the ropes moving. There he is.
There he is. Mom, where's the other one?
Let's go around.
He's upside down. Absolutely delightful. It's like, even though you get his own right there. Look at him hang by one arm. Oh, he dropped it. Aww. Yeah, he didn't really want it. He just wanted to rub it in because he's like, see ya, Jim.
I like how he's hanging out on the steps there on the ladder. Just chilling.
They find this endlessly fun that they just gather.
Are you serious? Yeah, we were just over there. You didn't do anything over there.
I mean, you would get hurt. They're posing. They're posers. They know what to do.
There's a what?
You jumped off the high and you're trying to see the dogs and you're like, oh.
Ready?
Yes, just my dog.
Where are we going next?
Yeah, that was so easy. When I started, it was myself.
You got a banana out of there.
Emma, we can have a multitude of spies. We can all take turns going over there and checking out Tanya and seeing how she's doing on her scavenger hunt on Wednesday. Oh, I'm all up for multiple amounts of spies, so yes. So for anybody who just joined us, Wednesday morning, I am in competition with Tanya. She's going to be on Facebook. I'm going to be here on YouTube. We're doing a scavenger hunt at Epcot Wednesday at 10 a.m. So I'm looking for team members, team YouTube, team Beth. So anybody who wants to join us on Wednesday, come to YouTube. Don't go to Facebook. Yeah, end of August is great. I mean, they do have several not so scary Halloween parties in August now, but overall the crowds drop tremendously at the end of August. Absolutely. Because a lot of the schools up north of the Mason-Dixie, go back to school right after Labor Day. So September is amazing. The end of August is amazing. Yep, a lot of Florida schools go back today. Absolutely. show?
Let's
Do
go
you
ahead
think?
and head there.
Did you tell your mom that we're gonna try and hit that show?
I did. I texted her over the radio waves or whatever.
All right, guys, we're gonna go to the Up Bird Show next. Yes, Jen will be on this evening. I think she comes on late this afternoon. Yep. She had the weekend to rest and medicate, and she's feeling much better, and she's good to go. All right. So you just want to go hang out at Up Bird Show? Okay. Get ready to go in. Now we're just doing standby? Or okay.
I don't know if there is a fast pass.
There is.
I don't
Oh.
have one.
Okay, yeah. I mean, there are fast passes, but I don't know.
Now you're making me feel bad. I'm sorry.
I wonder what the red strap around this tree means.
I think it's the king tree.
King tree.
Hello, sir. Pleasure.
Maybe it's just decorating.
It's time, man. He's at work.
Decoration.
Oh, well then he's the CEO. Yeah, so go for it. He's the head. I'm sorry. I would try, but now my confidence is shaking.
Did they know the CEO, the chief executive?
Oh man! All right, I can't even make fun of that. That was a good one. Was he an oak? Oh, he wasn't. So still a little off
It
there.
doesn't matter.
Yes,
The
it
point is
does.
the trees.
It's his identity. Now
Well,
he
that
doesn't
kind
know
of
who
joke.
he is.
That kind of joke is just
You
if
just
it's
take
tree.
it. You just take it and think about it.
If it's tree related, then it's acceptable.
Well, I take my tree very seriously. Oh yeah. There's not. It says okay. We
Very
need to do okay.
fern.
Sorry, they're the ones that are. Okay,
Bye, Lance. Have a good day at work. Why I'm hoarse. All right.
Hey, there. It's complaints.
Complaints.
That way. Take you there. Maybe I'll do something about it.
Yeah, can we go sit down and save her a seat? Where's the... That's Fast Pass.
Oh, there she is. Right behind you.
Oh, Aaron's leaving us behind. Who's that?
You're doing no buttons. We do it next time. The next show.
Hello there, guys. Anybody like accepting for TV?
I'm gonna sit here.
Okay. Come, yeah.
There you are.
Yeah, this is not bad. Not bad.
Hilarious.
He was out.
Oh my god, that's a great picture.
Yeah, I got to see him up close in the water boat. There were two in the water right up to the grass. And you don't see him. I haven't seen him like two times because they let Mama
and babies out, yeah.
Babies who are 150 pounds.
Yeah.
And eat 2 big buckets of meat.
Do they really?
Yeah.
They throw it up so much.
I got a far off picture of one of the babies.
Look how big they've grown. Oh, Mom must be so
He
proud.
and Mom, they were over on the other container. And I got this little guy.
What are you doing? Oh, is that in the bird area?
Yeah.
I love that bird area. It's like chaos. All those little guys.
Look at that face. Look at that face. It's a little dark.
Oh, it's cashew.
Hey, look.
Chicken. That's my rooster.
Does she know that he's out there? She just put that out so for the.
Look at him. He's sunning himself.
They had 9 of them in there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, look at him. Waving.
Yeah.
That is so cool. That is loud.
There you go.
Chicken.
What if she goes home? Oh, please. Thank you. Thank you. You would eat one. You're like, he's back. Greedy guts. Good bird.
It's like the pre-show.
I would watch this all day. Yeah. They're like, still too silly. Stay.
Still there.
Greetings, adventurers and explorers, and welcome to Up, a great bird adventure. Remember, an explorer is a friend to all, so for the safety of our performers and our feathered friends, please refrain from smoking and from using flash photography inside the theater. Also, throughout this adventure, our bird friends will fly all around inside the theater, so unless you're invited to stand to be part of the show, please remain seated until the end of the show. And please, keep the aisles clear throughout our adventure today. Our show will begin in just 10 minutes. Thank you.
Saludos exploradores y amigos, y sean bienvenidos a Up, a Great Bird Adventure. Recuerden que un explorador es amigo de todos, por lo que para la seguridad de nuestros artistas y amigos emplumados, les pedimos que se abstengan de fumar y tomar fotos con flash dentro del teatro. También durante toda esta aventura, nuestros amigos alados volarán alrededor del teatro. Así que, a menos que se les invite a ponerse de pie para ser parte del espectáculo, les rogamos que permanezcan sentados hasta el final del espectáculo. Y por favor, mantengan los pasillos libres durante todo el tiempo de nuestra aventura de hoy. Nuestro espectáculo comenzará en solo 10 minutos. Gracias.
Nice. Save your arm.
Yeah, just until the show starts. They bring the ball right here.
That's what I figured.
Because they don't bring them all, they kind of keep them right there and then take them back in. So it's a good spot.
I try to help people. You don't want me.
few more minutes.
Kids are just fascinated by it. It's the funny faces I make. Is that it?
Have you ever scared a child with those funny faces?
Probably. Yeah, I probably really shake my confidence if I block it out. But,
Oh, Ryan.
Hi everyone, can everyone hear me real quick?
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm Katie, we have Samantha, Doug, and Teresa here, and they're going to teach us the Wilderness Explorers Call. Is everyone ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah. Alrighty, so what's first, guys? Perfect. Make a W with your fingers, and you're going to say the wilderness must be explored.
The wilderness must be explored.
Perfect. Then you're going to make those bird wings.
Bird wings.
Yep, you got it. And say caw, caw.
Caw, caw.
Tiger claws.
Ah.
Perfect. Want to do it all together?
Okay.
All right. Everyone, the wilderness
Must be explored. Caw, caw.
Good job, everyone. Thanks, kiddos.
Woo! You did great. I should have. It was my most time, unfortunately.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Anybody who just joined us, good morning. We're about to watch the bird show, the Up Bird Show. So welcome, welcome. I'm going to see some awesome birds. Oh, my favorite being the American bald eagle. Love it. And we're going to be like right here when he comes out, like right here. As he comes out from this corner. But that's a little later.
I have seen it once or twice.
So.
It was Morgana's favorite for a solid month and a half, so every time I go there, we watch it. We might watch it. And it was eventually like, feelings to Ferguson. My pop-pop kind of
We're having an awesome day. Awesome day here at Animal Kingdom. It's beautiful blue sky. We've even got a bit of a breeze going here. Look, see the plants moving. Yep, that feels good. All breezes are good here in Florida. After the bird show, we're going to go back to Everest. For anybody who just joined us, guess what? You get to see Everest if someone's been on the whole time.
And friends, welcome to Up, a great bird adventure.
You get to go on Everest again.
An explorer is a friend to all. So for the safety of our performers and our feathered friends, please refrain from smoking and from using flash photography inside the theater. On occasion, bird trainers will be moving inside the theater, interacting with birds in the presentation of this show. Therefore, please keep all eyes clear. If you have very young children,
good morning,
prepare
Kimberly
them now for the
from
fun
Pennsylvania.
and spectacle of birds of all sizes
Hi, everybody.
flying freely overhead and near guests throughout the presentation. With this in mind, unless you're invited to participate in the show, please remain seated at all times until the announcement you will hear concluding the show. Thank you, and our adventure will begin very soon.
Exploradores y amigos, Bienvenidos a Up, a Great Bird Adventure. Recuerden que un explorador es amigo de todos, por lo que para la seguridad de nuestros artistas y amigos emplumados, les pedimos que se abstengan de fumar y tomar fotos con flash dentro del teatro. En algunas ocasiones los entrenadores estarán circulando dentro del teatro, interactuando con los pájaros durante la presentación de este espectáculo.
They promised they would get the
Así
Yeti
que, por
working,
favor,
and it
mantengan los
is. So
pasillos
happy.
libres. Si tienen
They
niños
still
muy
have a little bit
pequeños,
of a strobe going, but he
prepárenlos ahora para
moves
la
and
diversión del
swipes and
espectáculo
everything.
de
Eyes
pájaros
glow,
pequeños
the
y
whole 9
grandes
yards.
y de todos los
The
tamaños,
Yeti is back to his
volando
full glory.
libremente sobre los visitantes y alrededor de ellos durante toda la presentación. Tomando esto en cuenta, a menos que se les invite a ser parte del espectáculo, les rogamos que permanezcan sentados hasta que anunciemos el final del espectáculo. Gracias. Nuestra aventura comenzará muy pronto.
He's like, I belong here. People want to see me. I can fly, you can't. He is. He's like, man, he is a tough day at work. I bet you they're eating that bird stuff too. They are. Yeah, snow radio, honey. Yeah. No, I'm a star. That would be also awesome. Everybody would remember it. And I'd still be like, hey, you know, as long as Ryan's
What are y'all talking about?
my future wedding at Fantastic. And Ryan says it's tacky, the whole Fantastic thing. And he's silly.
Ryan's just gonna go just so he can see that quartet.
Yeah.
No, what he's getting himself into.
No, we kidnapped him actually. Yeah, if I had my way.
Greetings, friends. Namaste. It's another beautiful day in Anandapur. Let's keep looking up and enjoy the music.
That's right, guys. Give me my thumbs up. This is an awesome bird show. Just wait.
Stand off to the side.
Adventurers and explorers, hello! Hello! And namaste. Those wonderful ways we greet friends here in India. My name is Annika. Oh, it is beautiful here, yes? Well, I'll tell you how this place came to be. Many eons ago, there lived an enlightened Maharaja and Maharani of Anandapur, whose hearts were one with nature. So much so that the Maharani turned her palace grounds into a magnificent aviary so she could live among the birds. I am a descendant of that queen, and I have returned to become a caretaker of these wonderful winged creatures. And now, this is my favorite part of each day, as the birds fly here to join me in a dance to welcome you. Experts who dedicate their time to making Anandapur a welcoming place for birds from all over the world. Oh, hello, Cleveland. Oh, it's one of the reasons I love to gather adventurers and wilderness explorers like you here. I'm proud. That's right. I'm proud to be a senior wilderness explorer from the local Chidia tribe, Mon Lodge. Oh. This is a mudra, a hand gesture for Chidia, which means bird, and Mor, which means peacock in the Hindi language. And today, we have another senior wilderness explorer visiting our gathering. He asked if he could bring his dog along, and since we are friends to all, I was happy to oblige. Adventurers, please welcome Russell and Doug! Sweat Lodge 12. Shabash, Russell. Tell us about your furry friend.
He's been up. We found him in South America. And he's trained. Shake, boy. Speak, boy.
Hi there.
Oh my, you can talk? Tell us your name, boy.
My name is Doug. I have just met you, and I love you.
Oh, I love you too, Doug. A good wilderness explorer loves all animals.
Just like our motto says.
Exactly. We say,
an explorer is a friend to all, be it plant or fish or tiny mole.
You all know this part. Everyone, repeat after us.
The wilderness must be explored.
Now you.
The wilderness must be explored.
Caw, caw.
Caw, caw.
Wonderful job.
Hey boy, we made it to India. I think we're gonna travel back for that.
Shabash, that is great. Hey, we have almost everyone here except for one of my good friends. Like me, he is one of the caretakers of the birds who have made Anandapur their home. Adventurers, please welcome my friend Scott.
Hello everyone. Hi. And of course, namaste. In my time here, I have learned to interpret the birds' natural behaviors to better understand them. I'd love to share what we found with all of you. But first, have any of you ever had a great bird adventure before?
Woo! We did! With our bird friend, Kevin.
Oh, who is Kevin?
She lives near Paradise Falls, a place lost in time. She goes gaga for chocolate.
Oh, wait a minute. You fed a bird chocolate?
No, you should never give a bird chocolate.
Oh, really?
Well, she must have been a very special bird.
Oh, sure, she's very special. None are like Kevin.
Oh, I do miss the bird named Kevin. Yes, I do.
Okay, well, here's a question for you. What does this Kevin look like?
Oh, I know. Like a bird.
Good boy, Doug. Anything more specific?
Kevin has long legs.
Long legs?
She can run very fast.
Colorful.
Loud. And big.
So, tall, fast, colorful, loud, and big. Sounds like you had an amazing
Yes,
adventure.
and now we're ready for our next bird adventure.
Well, great. I think we all are. Are you all ready to meet some more birds to call this place home?
Yay! Oh boy! Let me go get my camera for my adventure mode.
Oh no!
Come on, Doug!
Oh, look, it's Miles! Russell, Doug, hurry back, okay? Hi, buddy.
Like Annika said, that's Miles. He's a trumpeter hornbill from Africa. So those birds are designed for extreme flying. You see, they can maneuver in dark, in and around trees, catching flying insects, their favorite treats, without losing speed.
I know. Would you all like to see how Miles flies in the wild, but up close and personal? Great. Okay, we are going to create a forest right now. So, if you are seated at the end of the row in our lower center section, go ahead and stand up. Don't be shy. Step into the aisle, face the explorer opposite you. Yes. And you're going to raise your arms high up. Little saplings, if you'd like to join us, you can. Great. And hold it.
All right, that looks like a pretty cool canopy, Miles. Let's see if we can clear it by flying straight through. You guys remember to stay still and respect our feathered friend? Well, that's one way to go around the canopy, I guess. Don't worry, you guys are doing a great job. So we'll see if Miles wants to come back down this direction. We'll probably have a clearer flight this way, and then we'll see if he goes under again. And here's a little hidden fact. This is how you get your exercise while on vacation. Feel the core working? Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Okay, now it's your turn. So just like that side, up you go. Yes, arms high up, little saplings. Again, you can join us if you like. Arms high up, great. And hold it.
All right, remember to leave enough space for Miles to fly through, so my two little saplings towards the front, just a little further apart. All right, Miles. He just wants to get a couple of chances to fly today. So my sapling in the very front, we need to have spacing right through the middle. That's where he needs to fly, okay? Perfect, Charlie, a little bit better there. All right, one of your favorite trainers, Katie's back there. All right, he's on Katie's hand. Let's see if you can clear this really cool canopy. It's pretty challenging, Miles. You think you can clear it? I think you can do it. What do you say? He says, piece of cake. Miles, I don't have any of those flying insects, but what I do have is a grape. Hey, let's try this out.
And that's why
there are no flying grapes in Africa.
Nice.
All right, Miles, we gotta get you home so we can meet some more of your feathered friends. So I tell you what, I have a couple extra treats for on the road there. A lot of birds flying out today, pretty cool. All right, what do you say, buddy? There you go, there's one for the road. So you're gonna go back through the same window you came out of. And the key is for directions, you wanna take a left at the light. And the light, it's green.
There's no traffic.
There you go, buddy, keep it moving.
And that was Miles, our trumpeter hornbill. Wasn't he fantastic?
Great flyer, right? It's so cool to see up close too, you know?
Find the bird! 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 Point!
Did we miss the birds? Oh, not to worry, Russell. We have many more birds here to show you.
Yeah, in fact, you're right on time.
Really? I don't see anything. You guys, over here?
Where? I didn't see anything on Birdie!
Wow, he has a big beak, just like Kevin.
Yeah, he does. This guy is a crowned hornbill from Africa.
My friend here, the small mailman, told me that I am from South America. See? Yes, I am.
Well, ground hornbills are pretty amazing birds. They get their name because they feed on the ground, and they can use their beak with the strength and force of a sledgehammer, but sometimes it's a little more gentle.
Hey, let me get my camera.
Okay. Oh, that's the camera. Someone get this bird away from that loose camera, please.
Oh, he is an angry bird.
Well, no, Doug. That's a natural behavior to peck at their food when they forage in Africa.
Oh, Russell, I'm sorry about your camera.
My wilderness explorer's camera.
Are you alright, small mailman?
Kevin was fast, but not so wild.
Oh, yes. Very, very fast.
Well, being fast and snatching food are some of the behaviors birds learn to survive in the wild.
Yeah, there are a lot of birds that live around people. So, for instance, you guys saw some macaws earlier, maybe an ibis or two. Sometimes you'll see songbirds around. Guinea fowl, they're definitely around here. There's more of them. You'll see grackles and cardinals. And, of course, around here there are chickens.
Chickens. I think he wants to play tag.
They're getting those eggs. Get it?
Oh, yeah, chicken birdies. Oh, come here, you chicken birdies. Come here.
We'll be right
Chicken birdies.
Don't come back, boy. Yeah, I think they have more than they can handle. Chickens are fast and pretty smart. There are all kinds of birds here with special talents, and others with charming personalities that make them so lovable.
Hey, just like parrots.
They grow on you.
But they make some of the most challenging animals you'll have in your home.
Yeah, they can bite.
And scream.
And they poop everywhere.
Yeah, not the greatest roommates, that's for sure.
Very true, but some of these birds are so smart that they can mimic what they hear from the world around them. Just like
Keto!
We have to show you this bird.
Megan, thanks so much for bringing out Keto today. And Keto, look at all these cool new adventures we have to meet today. So I think first things first, can you say?
Keto always makes us laugh.
Well, yeah, he learned to actually mimic the people he used to live with, and along the way, he also learned some pretty cool animal impressions, too. So let's see if he wants to try some of those off today, like this one, the big, scary tiger. One more. Very nice tiger.
Very scary tiger. Can you do anything tamer?
Can you do anything tamer? Yeah, we're going to give him a nice chance to have a tasty treat, because that tiger was actually really, really good today, so I like that a lot. All right, let's face everybody again, and let's do something smaller. How about a kitty cat? Okay, so he likes animals a lot, you get that picture, but he actually learned how to sing a song about animals. You want to see if he'll try that for us today? Yeah, okay. Let's sing. There we go! Oh man, Keto, that was too funny. That song is different every single time you sing it, I promise. Alright, Keto, they actually reminded me of something else you learned how to mimic, and that was all the audiences. Let's try this again. You guys applaud, and let's see what Keto does. I'm pretty excited about that applause. Keto, you've been too cute out here, buddy, but I think it's time to say goodbye.
Everyone say bye to Keto. Bye, Keto. Thank you so much. Show off your dances. Look at that.
Dance moves too.
Rock star. Keto really is one in a million.
Well, yeah, it'd be tough to find another parrot just like him. And when we said that they're challenging to have in your home, imagine that bird living 50 years or longer. Yeah. I mean, your furniture's never going to look the same.
Be my friend. Oh, please, please be my friend. I am back now from tracking chickens.
So what are chickens fast like Kevin? Kevin's much bigger. She could outrun them.
Well, okay, how big is Kevin's wingspan?
Yeah. Wingspan! I know that. It's how long it is from tip of wing to tip of wing.
Well, that's exactly right, Russell.
So how big is Kevin's wingspan?
Huge, like this big.
Well, there are birds with much larger wingspans.
Yeah, like the albatross, one of the largest spotted birds in the world. Its wingspan would be like Annika and myself, standing fingertip to fingertip.
Wow, that's big, but I'm pretty sure Kevin's much bigger.
Oh yes, that bird Kevin is much, much bigger.
Oh, really? Kinda like that bird?
No, the dinosaur!
Scary birdie! Scary birdie!
No! Don't wait for me! Oh, you guys, she's not scary. She's just a little bit. Come on. Don't judge a book by its cover. I'm gonna stay here to see if they'll come back.
Well, in the meantime, you guys can meet our Andean condor.
We call her Sadie.
Hey, she has one of the largest wingspans here, close to 10 feet wide. Let's see if she wants to show that off for us today. Check this out.
Yeah, no wonder I thought she was a dinosaur. But what amazes me is that she was that big when she was only a few months old.
Well, yeah, they get pretty big pretty quick, and that helps to make them the largest member of the vulture family, which is important because of what they eat, which is what?
Carrion.
Carrion, absolutely. So having these birds around, they act as nature's recyclers, and so they're going to help keep the world a lot cleaner of a place. All right, Sadie, let's see if you want to show off your cute little condor trot. The runway is clear for you, my friend. Carry on.
Bye, baby. Sorry, you think that's fun done. Why won't they come
Oh,
back?
I'm sure they'll be back. I mean, she looks scary at first, but hey, look.
I do not like the scary birdie.
There's nothing to be afraid of, Doug. Remember, a wilderness explorer is friend to all.
Right. All animals are friends to us. If you appreciate them, they will show you just how wonderful they are.
Oh, show me the birdie.
Okay, one of our favorites around here is a crane, a crown crane to be precise. Everyone meet Fraser. Fraser Crane.
He is just one of the many birds here that connect us to a world of story and adventure.
Hey, say hi, Doug.
Hi there. I like the birdies.
And they like you, Doug. The crowned crane is the national bird of Uganda, a country in Africa where they're practically royalty with their tall golden crowns. Can't you just imagine them flying over the plains of Africa?
I like the birdies.
Well, I tell you what, let's see if maybe Fraser wants to do another flight for us so we can all take a closer look. And when you see this wingspan open up, it is pretty incredible. We're talking close to 6 feet wide, if you can believe that. So maybe not a condor length, but it's still pretty impressive.
Yes.
So check this out. What do you say, Fraser? You want to fly across, everyone?
Oh, so beautiful.
Wow, so cool. Okay, so I heard you guys like birds, right? So I thought what might be kind of neat is maybe to take a closer look at them by bringing her up to stage. Do you guys think that would be pretty cool? That'd be pretty nice, right? So one thing to watch out for though, her landing gear, it tends to hang a little bit on the low side. So keep that in mind when she's flying.
Oh, wow.
Hey, I just had a great idea. Do either of you two want to try to feed them?
I do.
Okay, Russell, come on down. I have some of his favorite treats in this bowl here. I'm going to give this bowl to you, and we'll have you make a new friend. How about that?
Oh, he really goes gaga for birdseed.
He sure does. And check out the crown.
My hair sticks up like that, my mom makes me brush it.
That's funny, Russell. So that's not really hair on top of his head, though. Those are feathers. The top of his crown.
Kill this.
Even this bird's beautiful eyelashes are feathers, too. But Fraser, you did a great job flying out here today, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. We'll let you head off that direction, okay? See you later. And that was Fraser Crane.
This bird's they've been trying to get it back in the back since the beginning of the show. This poor guy's been trying to get him back there. It's so funny. Oh, here we go.
For the United States of America, the bald eagle.
Woo! Gorgeous. Look at it.
Thank you, everyone. Meet Hope.
A bald birdie?
Well done. Bald eagles aren't actually bald.
That's exactly right, Russell. They get their name from an Old English word piebald, which translates to meaning of different colors, just like the white and brown feathers on her.
My cousins in the West have told me so much about these birds. She is so majestic.
Yeah, and inspiring. Not too long ago, the bald eagle was placed on the endangered species list. Then through conservation efforts, all of us played a part helping their populations recover. Well, I'm happy to say the bald eagle is no longer an endangered species. Coolest one I know.
Thank you, Hope. And now, I would like to introduce my favorite feathered friend. The peacock. In ancient mythology from India, a story is told that once the tail feathers of Lord Peach were gone, but in gratitude for the moral protection of the people, the peacock was given his beautiful iridescent feathers. During molting season, peacocks lose their feathers, but they will come back beautiful and strong. So now, as the national bird of India, the peacock is the symbol of pride, protection, benevolence, joy, and humility. That is why I am delighted to share this beautiful creature with all of you. You know there are 2 kinds of peacocks in this world.
Let's talk some more about
found in Southeast Asia, and of course, the blue Indian peacock. I I call him Nabil, which is a very noble name. And only is peacock one in Hindi. But one is also the name of my wilderness explorer's lodge.
What a beautiful birdie. A very, very beautiful birdie.
Wow, this has been a great bird adventure.
Well, Russell, did you know there are literally thousands and thousands of bird species found all over this planet? And you really don't have to go that far to find them. You see, birds can be found in local parks or even your own backyards. But to help get you started on your next adventure, download the Nature Passport app.
Great idea, Scott! Ask any of our Wilderness Explorer troop leaders for more information. So whether it's a cabin bird, or an owl, an eagle, or even a peacock, you'll discover birds and other animals with incredible stories. And discovering their stories is just the beginning of your adventure.
Hey, Russell, look over here with Brad. That's a spectacled owl.
That's a cool bird. Get a picture of it for me.
Hey, can you guys dance around like all the birds you saw flying today?
Yeah!
I too can run around like the birdies.
Oh, look, it's flying like a bird now.
Hey, adventure is out there.
Oh, so many birdies. I love them all.
Like Doug and Russell, we can have our own adventure any day. Nature and all of its wonderful creatures are all around. All we have to do is look up. You see, Kevin was just looking. Hello, chickens.
Oh, chicken birdies again. Oh, I love chicken birdies. Come here. Oh, come here. Be my friend. Be my friend. Oh, I love chicken birdies. Oh, I love them.
Must be explored. Bye.
Bye, Russell.
For now, thank you for spending time with all of our feathered friends here today.
And we tell you to see you again, like floods in flight. Let's go and have a wonderful next adventure.
Goodbye.
And here he is, still the escapee, yes.
A great bird adventure.
They still haven't caught him, he just keeps walking back and forth. That's hilarious. No, no,
Please do not walk across the benches.
no.
We hope you have a wonderful adventure.
He kept going around and around. That's hilarious. He's not wanting to go inside. Oh, look at, oh.
Exploradores mientras avanzan hacia la salida. Por su seguridad, por favor, no caminen sobre las aguas. Esperamos que tengan una maravillosa aventura en Disney's Animal Kingdom.
He's still trying to get him. You are welcome. Oh, no. He just gets the food and then he goes back to doing his thing. That's great. Okay, guys, I'm going off the air for a few minutes, but I will be back on to have some more fun at Animal Kingdom. So I'll pop back on here in a minute. Make sure that, 1, you've subscribed, and 2, that you have hit the notification bell so you know exactly when I'm coming back on. It's going to be a few minutes. Got to get this battery fixed in this gimbal, and then we're going to go off to Everest. So I should be back in a few minutes, okay?